Alright, Shalom. Shalom. I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawashi, bahasham, Yahawashi, the abundance to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught us this knowledge through the spirit and power of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, who learned from their elders and just passed it on down, man, and continuing in their faith of Hamashiach Yahawashi. It's locked there. As you can see, man, I'm back on these damn Edomites. You know, back on these fucking devils. The reason why we in this fucking predicament. The reason why the earth is dying. The people who are destroying the earth on purpose. Spreading the damn chemtrails and spreading all their philosophies all around the world, man. And this earth itself is mourning. You know, the earth is crying. Let me get a preset real quick. This is Salakia. I know it's in Revelations. The destroyers of the earth. Okay, this is Revelations chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, which is Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi. No other name, man. That's the only name. Small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. And who is destroying the earth right now? These Edomites. This is Isaiah 24:4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The hardy people of the earth do languish. So the earth is fading away. The earth is losing its color, man. You know, the deserts are getting drier. The weather is changing on the earth because of this machine called HARP. You know, these Edomites, they have a machine called HARP that really manipulates the weather. It changes the weather. And that's what they do. That's what's making the earth. That's why so many hurricanes, and they just manipulating the weather, man. But you know, Esau trying to put forth this new world order. So let him go ahead and do what he got to do, because Yahawashi gonna snatch this fucking devil out of the power seat, man. And we gonna watch him fall, man. We gonna see the reward of the wicked. Thy eyes shall see the reward of the wicked. This is Psalms 91. But Psalm 91 is a good one. I'm going to start at verse 8. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made Yahawah, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. So, you know, when you a man of the Lord and you're doing what's required in truth and diligence, man, which is not hard, man. You know, continue to stay humble and, you know, do your work. Man, it's not hard, man. I don't know why you niggas out there gotta complicate this truth, man. Why you gotta make it complicated? It's not hard. It's simple, man. It's very simple and plain, man. Don't be a lazy nigga, man. You know? Fight them demons, man. You gotta fight them demons. Put forth the fight. Don't be a lazy nigga, man. It goes for myself too. Now I'm just not talking just to talk, man. It goes for me too. I'm not exempt. Just because I'm doing the work, I can't be lazy either, you know? I'm not exempt for all the shit that I'm saying. This is Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 12. Thus said the Lord Yahawah, because that Edom has dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and had greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus said the Lord Yahawah, Salakia, turning the page. Yahawah, I will also stretch out mine hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it. And I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. Verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. Now it shows a precept right here. I'm about to see what that is, because I have the red Bible. You know, Lord willing. I mean, it was a collectible. You know, it was through the will of Yahawashi I was able to get this Bible, which it has a lot of precepts in it. And I'm just looking at this precept it would have for that scripture. I think it said Isaiah 11 and 14. Yeah. This is Isaiah 11 and 14. But they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines towards the west. They shall spoil them of the east together. They shall lay their hand upon Edom and Moab, and the children of Ammon shall obey them. And Yahawah shall utterly destroy the tongue of the Egyptian sea, and with his mighty wind shall he shake the hand over the river, and shall smite it with 7 streams, and make men go over dry shod. Talking about the kingdom. That was a good precept. All right, that was it. And okay, that was it in Ezekiel 25. Get some more scriptures on this damn devil, man, because you know this Esau needs to be talked about. He needs to be talked about, man, because this devil is doing too fucking much. He furthered the affliction, like we said yesterday at camp. This is Amos 1 and 11. Thus saith Yahawah, for there are 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he Salakia. I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. And that's what these Edomites did, man. That's why they still don't like us to this day. That's why they still killing us to this day, because their wrath has not left, man. They haven't left. That they still have that hatred for us, man. That same old hatred that Esau had towards Jacob. The same old hatred, man. It's just passed down from generation to generation. They still don't like us, man. They still hate us. They still want to kill us. And they still are killing us. And we need a deliverer, man. We need somebody to save us out of this predicament, man. Who gonna save us, man? Who gonna save us out of this predicament, man? Who gonna deliver us? I'll tell you who gonna deliver us. Because his name is He Delivers. He saves. Yahawashi. Yah, meaning he. Hawashi, mean delivers or saves. So his name is not Christ. Christ just simply means the anointed. That's what Christ means. Just that's what exactly what Hamashiach means. Hamashiach means the anointed. Christ is not his real name. Christ just means anointed. So when you see Christ, you'll be like, oh, it just means anointed. So he is the anointed, but that's not his name. His name is Yahawashi. Yah meaning he, Hawashi, save or delivers. That's who's going to deliver us, man. But first, Yahawashi has to do a lot of killing. Let me get Psalm 63. Isaiah 63, Salakia. This is Psalms 63 and 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? Basra is like the capital of Edom. And right now the stronghold of these Edomites right now is America, man. The capital city. That's what America is the place where the elites use to, sell all their bullshit. That's what they use America. They use America's military and all that, man. America is really the heart of this shit. The stronghold, if you will. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that is speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Now, you should know who that is right there, man. That's Yahawashi. Verse 2. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in wine fat. Now, why is Yahawashi's garments red? I'm going to keep on reading. Verse 3. I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. So Yahawashi is saying all this blood is, it's like he is saying, actually he said what he said. I ain't got to break that down. That's simple. He said, I will trample them in my fury. Their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments. Now, why would their blood be sprinkled upon his garments, man? Because, I just said, Yahawashi is coming back to do a lot of killing, man. And I just want to give a quick testimony about a dream that I had. It was about martial law. And I seen this troop. I think it was a Jake. The dude was a Jake. And he was walking. It was like we was walking from the store. Quick testimony. We was walking from the store in my dream. And the guy, I was talking to him about martial law. I was telling people about martial law and that it was coming and stuff like that. And so, the dude, the Gurkha troop or whoever he was, a NATO troop, but I just seen martial law on his chest or was it on his back? I'm not sure which one, but I know for a fact he had martial law on him. It was like printed on his jacket or whatever. And I was trying to tell people like, this is martial law. Hey y'all, this is what's coming. I was warning them, doing what I was supposed to do, warn the people. And the troop was actually agreeing with me. All the things that I was saying, he was agreeing with me. He's like, yeah, you're right, man. Like martial law is coming. This is coming. And it was a powerful dream. And after that, I felt this, like you feel something in the air. You know how you just know something is finna happen? I felt like Yahawashi was coming. Like it was so scary, man. Like I was hiding. That's how powerful it was in the air. Like you can feel that Yahawashi was coming. Like it was coming. Like he was coming right now. Like in the dream, it was like he was coming right now. And it was so powerful, man. I was hiding. That's how scared I was. I was hiding. I was hiding, man. I don't know where I was hiding at, but I was hiding. Because I felt, you felt in the air. You can feel it in your spirit. Okay, Yahawashi is coming, man. Yahawashi is coming, man. That's what I felt in my spirit, man. I was scared. I was so scared I was hiding, man. That was a very powerful dream, man. Very powerful dream. And right now, we are in the beginning of sorrows, man. This is This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. When ye therefore shall see the abomination, what's like I'm gonna jump. That actually jumps into something else. 70 A.D. I'm gonna jump down to 19. I'm gonna jump down to verse 21. For then shall there shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the world began, since the beginning of the world to this time, nor shall ever be. Nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake those days shall be shortened. Then if any man shall say unto you, here is the anointed, because the word right there is Christ, so I'm going to say anointed. Here is anointed, the anointed, or there, believe it not, for there shall many false anointed ones, false prophets, false Christs, false anointed, and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, and so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Behold, I have told you before. Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chambers, believe it not. For as the lightning cometh out of the east, and flashes even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For whensoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together. So Yahawashi said, so as lightning flasheth from the east to the west, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. So that's how quick, and that's how Yahawashi gonna come. That's how quick that Yahawashi gonna be. Well, it might not be as quick as that, but hey, it's gonna be like that. Verse 29, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And that power, the clouds of heaven, is talking about the so-called UFOs of the Bible. That's what that's talking about. The chariots of Israel. That's how Yahawashi is coming back. He's coming back to deliver his people in those, man. So shall we ever be with the Lord Yahawashi and Yahawah. Second Thessalonians 2. Okay, let me get this real quick. 2 Thessalonians, the second chapter. Okay, now this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 1. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahawashi HaMashiach. HaMashiach means the anointed, so Yahawashi, the anointed. And by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in the mind, nor be troubled, neither by the Spirit, nor by word, neither by a letter, as from us, as that day of the anointed is at hand. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there be a falling away first, and then that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, which perdition means destruction. So the son of destruction, that's the so-called Edomites, man. That's who the son of perdition is. That is that man of sin, because he was a sinner from the fucking beginning, man. You know, he killed Cain. I mean, Salakia. He killed Abel, you know. He was a sinner he was a murderer from the beginning. And murder is sin. Thou shalt not murder. That's a sin. Transgression of the law. Since these Edomites want to take the law in their damn mouth, they're gonna be judged accordingly, man. You want to take the covenant in your mouth and not do according to, man, you fucking hypocrites, man. That's what y'all are, a bunch of hypocrites. A bunch of hypocrites. This is verse. This is verse 3. Who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, shewing himself that he is God. That's this Edomites, man. They exalt themselves. They exalt themselves. You know, they took down the image of our Lord and put up their images. They took down they posed the image that the father is a so-called white man with leprosy, man. Which leprosy is a curse. You know, and that's what these ESAU-EDOM does. He opposed it and exalted himself to be a power, but he's not. He's a fucking degenerate, man. A fucking scum. The scum of the earth. Verse 5. For remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know that what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. And that in this time, he is being revealed now. As you can see on the screen, ESAU-EDOM is being revealed. And we don't fell away, you know. We don't fell away, and now we coming back. It's that time, man. Esau finna get taken down. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth, Salakia, will let until he be taken out of the way. And Esau finna be taken out of the way, because Yahawashi gonna take his ass out of the way. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. And that's what Yahawashi is doing right now. Yahawashi is destroying him with the spirit of his mouth. And right now, but when he comes, she's going to be destroyed with the brightness of his coming. When Yahawashi come back in them chariots. Verse 9, even him whose working is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. Esau, this got your name all written all over it, man. Fucking devils, man. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. So Esau is, deceiving the people who Yahawashi don't want. Verse 11. And for this cause God shall send, the Most High shall send them a strong delusion. Yahawashi sent our people a strong delusion, man. That they should believe a lie. That they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. So that's really it on that. And, with that, I'm going to close it out. So with that, man, I'm going to say shalom to the elect and death to America, man. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to all the Akim out there doing this work of truth and sincerity. Shalom and death to you damn Edomites and America. Shalom.